What's going on, guys? I am with the Moose, and today I'm going to be doing another Battle Royale draft, but this time we're going to be doing something a little more fun than normal. This time we are going to be doing the youngest player draft. So each round we're going to pick the youngest player, regardless of how good they are or anything like that. As long as they have the lowest possible age, we will pick that player. Now, if we have two players that tie in age, let's say they're both 23 and they're both the youngest, we'll say, then I can pretty much choose whichever one I would like. I guess that's kind of like the best way to make a tiebreaker. Otherwise, I don't really know how to do it. Let me know if you guys think that is fine. Obviously, it won't matter because I'll already have done the draft, but whatever. It could be useful for future drafts that we do that are kind of like this. And I'm also going to be putting a gameplay right after this. It will literally be at the end of the video, or in the middle of the video, towards the end. So let's hop right into it. Battle Royale draft. Let's get it. Let's see who our legend round is. I'm guessing that this Bryce Harper might be the youngest. 23. That's going to be hard to beat. Jimmy Rollins is 28, Joe Nathan 29, and Nolan Ryan is 30. So we get a Bryce Harper in the first round. That's pretty darn good. Cannot beat that often. Now, Howie Kendrick 22. That's going to be tough to beat. Brett Anderson is 21, though. All right, so he beat it. Jake Diekman is 29, and Evan Gaddis is 29 as well. So Brett Anderson, not the guy I would have picked, but hey, that's the rules of the draft, and that's what we got to do. Mark Burley, definitely not going to be picked, 37 years old. Evan Longoria, 30. Mike Aviles is 27, and Alex Gordon is 32. So Mike Aviles is the choice here. I actually love him. He is my current starting shortstop on my team anyway. Let's see, Zach Duke, he's 22. That might have to be our pick, unfortunately. Tony Watson is 30. Alan Craig is 27, and Dexter Fowler is 30 as well. So Zach Duke, another one that I really would not have chosen, but like I said, that's how it goes in this. 30 years old for Andrew Albers. I'm guessing Hosmer, 21, so that's pretty young. Dilson Herrera is 22, and Jake Lamb is 25. So Eric Hosmer is the choice here. Not a great pick in my personal opinion, but I guess that's what we got to rock with now. Steven Strasburg, 21. He's almost certainly going to be the choice here. Rod Crew, 31. George Brett, 27, and Cespedes is 30. So Strasburg is here. I mean, our starting rotation is pretty good. I really don't like to have a lot of good starters, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So 32 years old for John Lester. Ionetta is 25. Howie Kendrick is 27, and AJ Pollock is 28. So Ionetta, who I believe was 25, I got to pick him. I don't really like this card very much. I've used it before. Never really did all that well with it, but hopefully, I can use it pretty well. Wow, Carlos Rodon, 23. Looks like we're probably going to get another starting pitcher. Will Harris is 31. Walker's 30, and Conforto is 23. Is that what Rodon was as well? Yes, he is. All right. So I'm going to be, get lucky here, and I'm going to pick Conforto. Thank God I can get him. I don't really need another starting pitcher, as you guys know, or maybe don't know. I really don't pick starting pitchers in VR very often. Brian Mitchell's 24, throws heat. Donovan Solano is 28. Tommy La Stella 27, and Ruggiano is 33. So Brian Mitchell is the choice here. That's fine with me. No big deal. Colin Ray, he's 25. Tanner Shepard's 29. Adonis Garcia 30, and Chris Owings is 24, so I believe he's the youngest. Chris Owings the choice here. Not a huge fan. Hopefully I can put him on the bench. He does have a good speed, but everything else not too great. Danny Valencia is 31. Lowry's 31 as well. So is Soria. Okay. And Alex Wood is 25, so we get Alex Wood here. Another starter. Finally done with starters, thankfully, so we cannot get a lot of other good ones. Trevor Gott is 23, Jay Vitello is 28, Omar Infante 34, and obviously Pablo Sandoval is older than 23, which I believe is what Gott was. So Gott is the choice here. Come on, give me some good players. Dale Thayer, 35. Wow, that's a little ridiculous. Steve Lombardozzi. Come on, what are we going to get here? Jake Lamb is the choice. I believe Lombardozzi 27, so Lamb is the pick. Kind of like him, not too bad. I'll take it. Jed Jerko, 27. Lombardozzi is also 27. Danny Muno, 27. And Sean Tollison is 28. So I'm pretty much going to pick here whichever one I would like the most. I think I'm going to go Jerko. Pretty balanced player, and will give us that second baseman that we kind of want. Seth Manis is 27. Grimm, 27. Tommy Lane, 31. And Rob Wooten is 30. So we get a choice here. I kind of like Manis's stuff a little bit better than Grimm. I've used Manis before. I don't actually know if I've used Grimm, honestly. So I'm making that choice kind of randomly, but I'll take it. Wilhelmson's got to be older. Yeah, Neil Ramirez is 26. I believe he's the youngest. Blazek, 27. So Ramirez is here. Come on, baby. Give me somebody good here. Wilhelmson, 32. Probably not going to be him. Yimi Garcia is 25. I would love that. Brian Morris is 29, and Adam Warren's 28. So Yimi's the pick. I will take it. Very solid choice there. Oh, here we go. We got some monsters. I'm really hoping I get lucky here. 35 years old for Ryan Madsen. 26 for Carson Smith. 35 for Nishek, so it's down to Smith or Caps. Who are we getting? And it's going to be Carter Caps is who we get. That is awesome. I love Carter Caps. I also love Carson Smith. Unfortunately, out for the year with the Red Sox. That kind of sucked. Caps is such a monster. Axford's 33, Scribner's 30, Ryan Webb is 30, and Fernando Abad is 30. So I was gonna call this, the youngins draft, but now we got a couple 30-year-olds, I believe, on the roster, just because of how I shook out. So that's funny. Hector Neris is 26. I'm sure Furbish is older. Yeah, 29. Chaffin, I don't even know, 25, and Michael Givens is 25. I think I'm gonna go with Givens. He's got I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go Givens. I like his stuff. I like his windup. It's kind of funky and hard to decipher and whatnot. Adonis is 30. Napoli's got to be older. Yeah. Kemp is 24 and Ryan Goins is 28. So Tony Kemp, never heard of this guy. Hopefully he makes an impact and does something here. Whit Merrifield, probably pretty young. 27. Never mind. I thought he just came up. Ryan Lamar, 27 as well. Ruggiano's 33 and Kyle Blanks is 29. So the choice is down to these two guys. I'm probably just gonna pick Merrifield. Looks like he was a little bit faster. That's pretty much what I'll use him for now. This Kendrick, I believe, was 22. Stephen Vogt's got to be older than that. And probably Gregory Polanco as well. Oh, 24, it's pretty close. And Shin-Soo Choo, 23, I would have loved him as well. But Howie Kendrick, also a good pick here. I'll take that for sure. And then Yonder Alonso, let's see, we got a couple more rounds. He's 28. Brett Nicholas, 27. Anthony Gose is 25. And Morneau's got to be older, yeah. So Gose is the pick here. I'll take the speed off the bench. Always like that. Final choice here, we got David Ortiz. He actually might be the choice. We'll see. LeMahieu's 27 and Rasmus is 29. I think this Ortiz is younger than that. Yeah, he's 22. All right, Big Poppy coming off the bench. We will show you guys the lineup in just a second, then hop into a game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the draft, but let's get into it. Hopping right into the game now. Mike Aviles up first, leading off for us. Rips one into right field. I thought this was going to get in, maybe even past the right fielder. Not quite. They're making the easy grab out there. I believe that was Reggie Jackson. Next up, Howie Kendrick. He grounds out to second base, unfortunately not able to get anything done, but then Bryce Harper is up, and Bryce smashes. That's all he does is mash baseballs, and right here he gets a nice hit into the gap in left center field. That's going to be good for 2 bases, a double for Bryce with 2 outs, so we got runner in scoring position with 2 down. Can Michael Conforto come through and get us this early lead in the first inning? That'd be great. He does not do just that, though. He strikes out on the sinker, nice sinker down and low, right outside the zone. Was not expecting that. Now, Steven Strasburg on the hill. Like I was saying in the draft, I didn't really want to draft him, but obviously, it's the youngest team draft. I got to do what I got to do, and he was phenomenal so far in this one. At the beginning, at least it's phenomenal to pitch with, I should say. It depends on if you can actually throw strikes. Now, Jeff Bagwell up right here. You guys can see 3-0 count. I want no part of Bagwell. I threw him a bunch of low stuff. Was trying to stay away from him, and I'm fine walking him because it's Jeff Bagwell, and I'm afraid he's going to put one in the seats if I give him a good pitch to hit. Next guy up, he gets a hit. So they got 2 guys on with 2 down, and a similar situation at our inning. Really got to get an out right here against Nelson Cruz, and we do just that. 97-mile-an-hour fastball up and in. Now David Ortiz leading off, or actually the second batter of the second inning, 1 down already, and the first baseman just acknowledges the speed of Ortiz and lets him go to first. Not really sure what was up with that, but I'll take it. Next guy up, Jake Lamb. He rips one into right. That's going to get over the right fielder's head. Maybe you could categorize that as an error, or at least a blunder for something like that. And Ortiz is chugging around. He gets to third base. So we got second and third with only 1 down. Can we convert here? Eric Hosmer pinch hitting with 2 down now. Pinch hitting for Strasburg. He's going to rip one down the right field line. That's going to get in there. Eric Hosmer delivers with a double and hopefully going for 3. Can we get there? He's got decent speed, not crazy, but pretty good, and he is thrown out at third, unfortunately. But hey, we got the 2 runs. That's all we need sometimes. And then second inning, we bring in Fernando Abad because he's got a couple lefties coming up, Robinson Cano and Reggie Jackson. We get Cano to ground out to third base. And then my opponent is just not feeling it. He's not about it, and he dips from this one early. So I'm not really sure what was up with that, but hey, that's all right. Good game, I guess. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. And also let me know if you want to see more of these, what kind of teams you'd like to see. Leave those in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.